Check it out, Casper!
Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Casper here, and welcome to the ultimate guide to Team Fortress 2. So let's get straight into it with what game mode to play. The first thing you need to do is select Capture the Flag or Payload Race. These are by far the best game modes and the ones that are most populated. Next up, on the class menu, you now need to select the class whichever already has the highest number against it. Ideally, this is Sniper or Spy. Never, ever click on this one. As soon as you're in the server, just make sure your name is something really cool like Icefire 4000, or better still, start replacing letters with numbers until it loses all meaning. Of course, spaces aren't allowed, so be sure to use plenty of underscores. Or just change your name to something that represents how good you are at video games. As you're probably playing Sniper right now, I recommend following a friendly Sniper, and if there isn't at least already 2 people in the spot that he goes to, then obviously it isn't a good enough spot. I mean, if it works for them, why wouldn't it work for you? I recommend trying to stand in front of them, while let them take all the glory. Of course, whilst playing Sniper, make sure every shot is a trick shot.
Ready, aim, fire.
Similarly, when you're playing as Engineer, be sure to set up your buildings as close as possible to all the other Engineers' buildings. Seriously, if you're not borderline putting your sentry on top of theirs, then you're doing it wrong. Of course, once your building is placed, do not under any circumstances hit it with your wrench. You trying to break it or something? If your buildings do start getting damaged, just stare at them. Good job. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Whilst playing Engineer, it is very important that you only try and kill people with your pistol. It's by far the strongest gun in the game, and you can go on some pretty mad streaks with it. Talking of pistols, why can't the Spy's pistol shoot through a window? Well, guess what? It can, as long as you keep on trying. Shoot those windows, son. You can do it. As we're already talking about the Spy, there are a few important tips I can give you. 1. Do not disguise or cloak, ever. And 2. Make sure every single stab that you go for is some kind of side stab, matador, corner stab, and in fact, just start making up your own names for stabs. Just be sure to do a YouTube tutorial once you've nailed it. When rocket jumping, be sure to jump directly upwards. If you go sort of sideways, that's okay. Just make sure you fall as far as possible afterwards and take lots of damage. No pain, no gain, soldier. Seriously, I mean, if you get an achievement for doing something, then you must be doing it right. Do you want to know where people get their hats from? Well, they asked other players to give them away for free, obviously. So get in the chat and ask. There's always people happy to help.
Thanks for the ride, partner.
One item you can get without asking is the gibbous. The moment you unlock this, you need to immediately equip it, no matter what the situation. Someone attacks you whilst you're in the menu? Nothing to worry about. The power of the gibbous means that you will still come out on top. Now before we conclude, I just have one more question for you. Do you like this sound? Who doesn't? Those are people are cheering your name. Listen. In order to get this sound to play, equip the Pyro class, and the game will basically play itself. And there you have it. You are now ready for the big leagues. Be sure to go to www.tf2center.com whilst you still have less than 10 hours in the game. That bit's very important, and that will ensure you get a lot of love from your friendly, competitive Team Fortress 2 players. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are looking for any more Team Fortress 2 content, don't forget to subscribe and check out some of my other videos. And just in case anyone is entirely immune to sarcasm, I would recommend not following a single thing I've said. Apart from that last bit about subscribing, that's a really good idea. Thank you everybody, bye.